Top chat. Do one more thing. Hold on. Girl, you make me wanna. Do you know I can mute this fucking thing? I guess not. Alright. I don't need this right now because I ain't gonna play music. I was gonna play music, but I'm not gonna play music. Alright, cool. It's Monday. What a beautiful day. It's windy outside, but clear skies, sun's coming up. At least for me. I don't know about anybody else, but what am I looking at here? GJ. Fuck, I need to log in. I'm gonna be watching different markets today as well. I'm trading 2 accounts today, so I will not be having the other account on the main screen. It's just gonna be on the iPad today because I'm making a whole series behind what I'm doing right now with this trading. So holy fuck, man! All these verifications. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to do this shit again. Okay, I gotta do my markups. Come on. For real? Okay, whatever. Let me do this markup because there's other shit going on too. So, all right. So last week we closed bullish above this range. These are all-time highs here. Same stuff, same story. These are all-time highs here. We almost tapped, didn't tap. Potentially we will tap because this weekly has already made that bottom wick. So in regards to closed areas, to have the most recent support and resistance, this is support, this is resistance. This is not resistance yet on the weekly because this weekly candle, yes, it did close bearish or bullish, but this previous this next candle here that's currently open, it hasn't closed yet, so we gotta wait to close. If it closes bearish, then this will be the new established resistance. But until then, we have this as resistance. Daily new resistance up here. We move it up there, and then support level in regards to most recent. I could say here, I could argue down here, but I already know that as I continue to drop down, these will be there's gonna be something here. It'll be more refined. So with that being said, I can put that there. So this is the range we're in. All right, 275 or 2740 or 2749, 2787 for our time frame. Most recent support levels here. Looking left, is this anything? Potentially. There's something going on here as well, a previous resistance. So there's a lot of choppiness in this area. But this is most recent resistance or support. This is most recent resistance up here. So if I'm taking buys today, I'm looking for some targets up to 2782 and in this range, because this range looks pretty clean. Dropping down to the 1 hour, same situation. I'm gonna have an overall resistance level up here, so lock that in, and then my support level ultimate is gonna be this one. The reason being is because market structure. So if I'm gonna be getting buys today, right, I can put a resistance here, and this potentially could be a future target. What I'll be looking for is, since we bounce off the support level, this is most recent, we established the support level. Is there anything else in this area that price has done before? That's the question. We've rejected it as a resistance here in the past. We've also found support. We found some type of support, and then found, well, we tried to find it, but then we broke through. So this is a pretty decent area in regards to where price has some reactions. Looking, yeah, so this is my support, this is my resistance. If I'm looking to take any buys today, it's probably going to be back up to 2771. That will be like a more sooner target, and then ultimate would be like 2782. Looking on the 30-minute, all I'm seeing here is like we shot up pretty strong, right? We found support, shot up pretty strong, and we're pulling back. So what price needs to do is essentially, when it's driving, it needs to exhaust. We need to fill up gas to continue going up, and then we need to pull back eventually to fill up gas, or to exhaust, to rest, to do our thing. My camera's fucked up again, but to do our thing, and then we continue back up. So price is always going to pull back. There's something called being overbought and oversold. So in my opinion, we're overbought here, which means we need to pull back. This is healthy for price, so I'll look for buys in this area to potentially come back up to, like I said, this resistance. So that's about 100 points of opportunity that I have today looking for buys. In regards to sells, I would need to see structure shift, because what had happened on the 15 was, I'll fix my camera in a second, but what happened on the 15 was we created a lower high, then we came down, created a lower low, then we came back up, exhausted, created a lower high, right? After exhausting, we came back down to create a lower low, right? And you can obviously, this is a lower low or lower high, this is a lower high. You can argue that those are also minor lower highs in this downtrend, right? 15-minute downtrend, 5-minute downtrend. On the lower time frames, it looks big, but it's just a 15-minute, right? But then when you go to the 4-hour, it's just a little bit of a pullback of an overall 4-hour trend, right? But to go back to that 15 though, it's very important to understand that, okay, cool, on the lower time frames, market also shifts structure, and for that short term, you could potentially find opportunities to take whatever positions depending on the trend that you identify. So what I know is that since we were in a downtrend and we found support, what had happened was market structure broke, which means the downtrend structure was no longer after we started breaking, you could say, these highs, breaking these highs, or even once we started coming up and making a low and then making a higher high and then a higher low and then a higher high. And now what are we doing? Making a higher low. So in my opinion, if we're able to hold this support level here at 2760, let's say, or 2761, if we're able to hold the support level and close some type of bullish at this level, then I could be in buys to the upside. Because then, not overall, but ideally, this would be the shift in structure. And we'll just be continuing this trend that's establishing right now, right? Which is higher highs and higher lows. And then we're going to potentially come up, maybe make another low, whatever the case is. Or we might even just come down, shoot back up, and then that's our higher high. This is our higher low. And we continue back up to 2782. So that's an opportunity for buys. But until then, I'm going to be sitting and be waiting because this 15 minute just closed. And if I were to put a support level here, right, we close at that level. If I were to put it even a little bit tighter up there, we close below this level. So my question is now, what is going to happen here at price, right? So even if I lowered it here, I drop down to the 5 and I take a look, what do we have going on? What I can come, the idea or the agreement that I can come to with myself is that, okay, I'm going to take buys when we break and close above this level at 2763 on the 5 minute, right? So once we break and close above this area, so that being maybe a 15-minute bullish closure, then that will be giving me a sign that, okay, we're ready to go up. Or even what would be even better, and the new 30-minute just opened because it's 8 o'clock. What would be even better is if we got a 30-minute closure strong bullish. If we got a strong bullish on the 30, that's beautiful. Even better because the higher time frame, the higher time frame means that it's a stronger confluence that, you know, we're gonna potentially be going a certain direction. And higher time frame, I mean higher time frame setups, right? So I want a bullish closure at the support. That's a setup that I look for. I want a bullish closure at the support, right? If I get it on like a 5 minute, right, or a 15 minute, well, I got it there already. I could have I could have took buys, but I'd be stopped out already. Because a 5 minute is not as strong as maybe a 30 minute or a 1 hour closure at that level in regards to like a bullish closure. So we'll wait. I'll wait maybe 30 minutes. It depends on how this next 15 candle closes, right? If we close strong bullish above, I mean, that could be pretty good signs that we're ready to go up, because then the 30 minute, all it would have done is made a bottom wick. So we'll see. But let me fix this fucking camera. Man, this thing is annoying. Craziness. So that's the idea for gold. And I can even split this up just so I can view my 15 minute here and then gold on the right side as well. I had a buy here, but I had a buy last night. I got stopped at break even. This was on my other account. We're doing a challenge, so we don't need to worry about that right now. 1 hour. Even this 1 hour. Let's see the 4 actually. Okay, 4 hours looking tricky. 4 hours looking tricky because it's top wick and the way we're forming right now. So if in the next hour, if we can close like doji on the 4 hour, that'd be even beautiful. Because let me just cut this up. Let me cut these drawings out quickly. So I'm looking at price, right? What do we know with price? Okay, we're in an uptrend. Okay, cool. So we're going up, creating higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, what are we doing here? Creating a higher low. Okay, if we're creating a higher low there, right, and we establish support on the 4-hour, if I were to take a trade based on the 4-hour time frame, right, I'd say, okay, cool, we found a support there, but look how we closed. We closed very strong bullish on the 4-hour, right? And what would our targets be? Our target would potentially be up at, hello? Our target would be up at this level, 2787, right? So these would be ideally good buys to take, right? Your stop loss would be below that zone, below this candle, which is also below the zone, below the support zone, and then your take profit would be there for a 1-to-1. So that would be ideally what you would take, because all this is, right, is that higher low being formed to continue that uptrend that we're in, right? So this is ideal, but it's simply the same idea. We're just looking at it slightly differently and catching it on a different time frame. That's it. And using different time frame bias. So I'm gonna throw this here, and another reason I'm gonna target here is because the way we reacted to price 2 times. So we broke this support that was once a support, and then we broke through. We came back to retest. Once we retested it, every time we tap this level on the lower side, we've created this strong bearish candle each time, right? Once, twice. So who knows? Maybe we'll come up to this level again and reject very hard before then continuing back up. I don't want to be in that. I'd rather just close at these levels and call it a day, right? Grab my percentage, and that's it. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep the 30-minute open here on the right side, and then we'll keep the 15 here. What I am looking for as well, I'm looking for opportunities on these other pairs, and I can't sign in on my other device. I need to make an account. I need to make another account. No, I gotta figure this out. Let's not talk about GG, right? Yeah, I swear I don't need an account. What's wrong with my drive? I'll figure it out after. Interesting. Interesting. Where does support come from? Is it a 4-hour? Yeah, it's a 4-hour support. I'll adjust my zone there. Yeah, that's good there. Let's see how this 15 does. And even the 5, right? Like this could be, this here could be some type of fake out in this area, or some area of liquidity could be here because price tapped this, rejected off of it, right? Now we're starting to close back at this level. So what's going to happen above here is my question. It's a big question. It's a big stinking question. Find a place to put this fucking thing. Every night, late night. Mm-mm. So this 5 just opened up and we're getting some volume here, right? And I ain't tripping at all, to be honest. If it wants to sell, like, continue to sell off, then I'm gonna have to wait. Um, 4-hour closes in 38 minutes. So I'm gonna have to wait till that 4-hour closure to start reviewing my bias and seeing, okay, what else can I get here? Because there is opportunities for sells. It's just determining, like, on the 5 we're already printing some type of structure, right? Like, we've come down here, we printed some type of lower high, and is this a lower low? Maybe. And if this candle closes like that, then we're continuing to print lows. So on the 15-minute time frame, I would just need to see something a little bit more cleaner, and overall just waiting till the 4-hour close probably be the best thing, because I could get sells down to here. I definitely can, but it's just a matter of allowing structure to tell me what it's gonna do, because this is choppy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play that game. I'd rather allow it to print a little bit more, to potentially get something like we come down, we pull back, and then we start looking to make that low, and then somewhere here I could be in sells, right? Just allowing price to tell me what it wants to do. That's it, and not tripping over it. Oh yeah, and the sun's rising. Bro, I don't know, man. Hip hop ain't the same. Nobody knows how to make good fucking music anymore. They're all fucking high off drugs and they don't know what the fuck to say on the mic. And the beats are just retarded. Like, they're not even good. And all the rappers that made good fucking songs with good beats, they're all dead. They're all dead or retired. Damn. Damn Wisconsin Dales. Hulu Envy Bucket. Tuck it. Mm, mm. If I sacrifice myself, will I go to hell? Okay, this is still these buys are still valid, although we're printing down. The reason why they're still valid is because on the right side, this 1 hour is still open. The 30-minute close, but the 1 hour is still open. So how is this 1 hour gonna close? That's the big question. So buys are only valid if this 1 hour closes above that that level at 2761. On the 1 hour though. I need to see it on the 1 hour. Glizza. What? Mm-hmm. Hello, brother. What's up? How are you? I'm excellent, man. How are you? Mm-mm-mm. I'm fine. What's going on? I'm working is what's going on. We're making money is what's going on. You back into trading? I never left. Or play COD? Nah, play COD in a bit. I gotta catch a trade first. $3.33. Where's your dog? Definitely ain't your dog, that's for sure. He's somewhere. He's sleeping behind me. Yeah, he's sleeping. He wakes up in the morning just to make sure we get up, and then he goes outside, does his business, and then he goes to sleep. Forex. Let's see. Okay, so looking on the 5, if I were to draw the zone here, that would be that support. Okay, so for sells it becomes like this. 5-minute time frame. We've dropped heavy, right? Cool. This is area of interest where we could target or take profits for sells. But the only way I'll get into this trade is if we come back somewhere in this area to form a lower high. And then once we start getting signs of printing to the downside again, I'll be in sells. And sell stops will either be above that high or they'll be back in this range. And then if price ends up coming back into this range, then the bias then becomes buys again. So buys, sells. Because if this 4-hour closes in 15 minutes the way it is, right, then what I want on the 5-minute time frame is some type of pullback to then continue down, and all that pullback is going to be is that top wick for us to then form that bearish candle to potentially come down to here. But minimum, if we start printing bearish on the next 4-hour candle, we're going to fill that previous candle's wick minimum. Just want to measure something quickly. Eight. Brother, could you teach me trading, please? No. If you have 5 years to go and waste your life and time developing however you like to trade, then I can teach you trading. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say 5 years. I'll say like just giving your life up in general to try to just learn and not knowing when that time is gonna come. And that time meaning time of like profitability and fucking just like consistently being able to earn and all that stuff. It's not fun. It's not. Trading is not fucking easy. And another thing alongside that actually is if you can't tell yourself something and stick to it, it's gonna be a mental roller coaster ride for you. Trying to learn. Sitting in the 600 with the seat back. Ten minutes for this 4 hour. Come on. I'm already investing some money in my country's stock market, but I want to trade in crypto like you, brother. I don't trade crypto. I trade gold. Gold and currency pairs. But I invest in crypto. I don't trade crypto though. Or I should say I don't day trade crypto. But I'm looking to buy coins soon. But that's like long-term investments. I'm waiting for XRP, honestly. Like, I'm just waiting for it to create a low. Oh, and it did. Huh. It tapped $3 or 380. That's where I would have bought in. But well, if you know basics, then all you need to really, the only other thing you really need to do is just understand why you take trades and understand your emotions and understand why you get emotional or when you get emotional. Like, you see this shit, people would fucking be shitting bricks if they were new. Because I used to shit bricks. I used to be like, oh fuck, price is moving. How do I get in? Now it's, I know where I want to take positions. I know the levels that I want to trade at, and that's it. I'm waiting for that, and that's it. I don't care about anything else. And yes, my bias changes over time because market continues to give me data. Every time candles close, market gives me data. So every time I receive data, my bias can change. Like in 8 minutes now, at 9 o'clock in the morning for me, in 8 minutes, there's a 4-hour candle that's going to close, right? This 4-hour candle that's currently open can close, which means that the data for me will be printed on the 4-hour, which means my bias could change. Because in 8 minutes here, something could happen. Fucking Taiwan could get bombed or some shit. And that's going to affect gold because gold is universal. So if something happens in the real world, this price could fucking shoot up and close bullish. Well, then my bias will change because I'm looking for sells right now because we're below 2760. I'm looking for sells as of right now. But if something happens and this market starts to close above here, I'm looking for buys. And that all is determined by how the price is closed. So in 7 minutes here, when the 4-hour closes, my bias could either stay the same or change because I received more data. And how long did it take me to understand that? Well, 5 years. It is not a fun game to play. Thanks, bro. No problem. I guess. If you decide to trade, just be relentless. Show up and just... Yeah, you can understand, but the question is, can you understand yourself? It's not about understanding what the market's going to do or whatever. Anybody can predict where the market's going to go, but it's a matter of your emotions. And are you going to get scared when you see Bitcoin hit 100K and start having FOMO? Are you going to get scared, or are you going to say, okay, cool, I'll just wait for it to pull back and I'll get into buys? That's it. And that goes for any other market too. It's about being patient and allowing the market to position in the way that you like it. That's it. It's like the real estate. I'm not gonna go buy real estate now because, well, why am I gonna buy it in an inflated market where I live? I can't because I'm gonna lose money. Why am I gonna go and buy, like, I don't know, Tesla stock or whatever the case, whatever other stock? I can't because it's inflated. So it's about being patient. And you implement that long-term patience, you implement it into day trading, where you're now only waiting maybe an hour because you're here for 4 hours max. You wait an hour for a position. You may wait 2 hours. You may wait 3 hours. Fuck, you may wait 5-6 hours, right? But it's about being patient and not getting antsy. And we all deal with that, but you get better from it. You learn. Oh shit, you're 15? Okay, well, in 10 years, if you do this every day for the next 10 years, think about where you're going to be when you're 25. You'll be able to, you know, maybe take care of your parents, take care of yourself, your siblings, your whatever, girlfriend if you have one. If you stick for 10 years and do it. Very possible. Doesn't matter where you're from, where you live. Doesn't matter. I don't have a girlfriend now. I already gave up. What'd you give up on? Trading? Or your girlfriend? How old am I? I'm about to be 24. And I feel old. Or I don't feel old. I think being old is an illusion, but I feel behind. I feel behind, even though I earn probably more than I would say 90% of the people my age right now. Okay. New 4 hour. Very, very interesting here. So we closed below. We closed bearish. So could we fill this previous candle 4 hour wick and the previous candle wick to come down to 2748? That's a big question. So 1 hour is open. We're making a top wick. 30-minute just opened as well. So what I want to see here actually is on the 15-minute, we closed bullish, right? Okay, so on the 15-minute, if I get a 5 bearish closure that's strong, then I will look for some type of sells. And this will just then be an exhaustion. Really, 24? Yeah. How old do I look? Do I look older or younger? I think I look 24. Paper out. We're in this range here on GJ. back inside. 1 hour close like that. 30-minute close like that. Okay, I need to see closures above there for buys. Young? I guess it's a compliment. Two minutes for these closures, so just get ready here. 9 o'clock NYSC. Okay, 4 hour close bearish. We made that top wick. We tapped this level. What's the daily looking like? Daily's bearish. Are you married? Not yet. Very soon. She still has to. My wife, I consider her my wife. She lives with me and shit. I consider her, or I don't consider her. I have to. She needs a little bit more time to prove herself. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more before I go and put like $5,000 to $10,000 on a ring. Just a little bit more. Okay. 215. 215. Interesting. No bottom wick. Is there any way to contact me? I might start a Discord, but I think the Discord will come like when I gain a little bit more momentum. But as of right now, you can follow my Instagram. I'll type my Instagram in chat. Five. That's crazy. You don't have Instagram? Sorry, I'm just texting my brother. Um, my mom told me not to use that app. Your mom can't use your mom won't let you use that app. So what? You only use YouTube? Honestly, if I had to pick one app to use ever, it'd be YouTube. Like that's it. I don't care. These guys can get all political and be like, "Yo, YouTube shit," blah blah blah. Blah. I don't care. YouTube is the best video platform out there. And videos are more important than photos. What's the point of having a profile if you're not gonna try to monetize it or like just try to grow something with it? Like even like your hobbies, like try to grow around that. People just personally post there just to get some ego lift. Like, no, you shouldn't be using it for that. You should be using these apps to capitalize on how much you can earn. Because at the end of the day, money's essentially everything. But yeah, you can only really get me here and on Instagram right now. And Discord. If you have Discord, I can give you my Discord. You can add me on Discord. I don't really care. I want to take these sells here, but I don't know because my stop loss is going to be very big. And I don't know. Okay, what could we be doing here? Hmm. I want a big foreign friend like you. What do you mean big foreign friend? You think I'm famous or something? That's crazy. Work. Go lay down. We'll go out later. So right now, I'm a little bit indecisive as to what if I still want to take sells here or not. It's tricky here. I think the best thing to do is allow the higher time frames to close. So I want to see how this 30 is going to close and also see how the 1 hour potentially could close too, because even if this 30-minute candle can close up above 2760, I'm still looking for buys today. It's just a matter of seeing and allowing price to close and allowing it to tell me essentially what it wants to do 100% before I do anything, before I make any decisions. That's it. It's as simple as that. Because in India, no one will have a foreign friend, but I want a friend. Interesting. A foreign friend. We could be foreign friends. Now they want to act like I do no good. More than I should. Thank you, brother. No problem. What it takes to be alive for it. But you know where to find me every day, man. I'm here on the lives. What time is it in India? Unless I take one. If they don't have a story these days, they'll make one. Man, I never get away from it. Doesn't matter where I go, I can never get away from it. Same way brands got a break for it. So I'm gonna tell you that I'm having an English friend. You go do that, bro. You let them know. Last night that I would die for it. All these handouts, man, is getting out of hand. I'm gonna start telling, get it how you can. I got it right now, so I'm everybody's friend. It's midnight? What? Bro, aren't you in school? You're 15. It's time to go to sleep, bro. What it takes to be alive for it. Y'all gotta cherish your sleep. Sleep is the most important thing ever. Keychain go jang-a-lang. Interesting stuff. I'm in Hell's Kitchen with an apron and a hairnet. Devil on my shoulder. The Lord is my witness. All your sins and forgiveness. Karma is a bitch. Shut that bitch. Oh, sorry, it's early night. What do you mean early night? $7:50 p.m. 8 o'clock. Finnick. All right. 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Wait, but why is the minutes different? Why the fuck are the minutes different? Yeah. Do it for the... She will. Maybe for the money and the power and the fame right now. She will. Do it for the... We're still looking for some buys here. Might have to wait a little bit today, but it's fine. There's no news either coming out to push really price. Or to push price really. Not push really price. New home sales at 10 o'clock, that's it. And get the rest of the vowels back. I like my girl thick, not just kind of fine. Eat it till she cry. Call that wine and dine. I might have him checking pulses. He should choose wisely. That's why I was chosen. Asphalt is the asphalt. Making it face to death and took his mask off. Big and my grass soft. I like my girl face south and her ass north. Uh-huh. You have a cat? Yo, don't get me started with having a cat. Don't make me go and get my cat just to show you my cat. You want to see my cat? He's a big motherfucker. Maybe she will. Yeah. Do it for the realest game right now. She will. She will. She will. Maybe for the money and the power and the fame right now. She will. All right. Well, all right. Well, all right. You wanna see my cat? Alright, give me a sec. Yeah. Do it for the... She will. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright. Yeah, but see, GJ buys prices, our session's about to finish here soon for GJ. Piece of me, piece of huh. GU is ranging. Damn. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my cat. His name is Thomas Shelby. No fucking way, bro. It's my cat here. He's all black. Hey buddy. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Hmm? What you doing, buddy? He was sleeping. Hmm? He's like, why you gotta wake me up? Oh, I'm trying to nap. I know. Alright. It's time to let him go and chill. Okay. That's my cat. I don't think I'm gonna get a trade here. I'm gonna refine these zones here just to understand a little bit more price. So the daily's still open, 7.5 hours till we close. Cool. So where's my most recent support on the daily? Here. Most recent resistance up here. Cool. Okay, 4 hour. We tapped here, but we haven't really got anywhere. Okay. Most recent support. Most recent support. There's some type of range here. And then most recent resistance is here. So we're looking at this. He looks like you're Thomas Shelby, all black. You just went outside, no? Go lay down. Don't be looking at me because I already know you want to just go play outside. You already were outside this morning. You gotta wait. Okay, most recent resistance, cool. Most recent support, cool. There's something in this area though. I wouldn't want to take sells here. I mean, maybe. I gotta see. Let me see the lower time frame first. The lower time frame looks like this. Yeah, like there's a bunch of chalky shit here. And this completely corrected. I might not have any positions here. That's how that 4 is opening. This is that 30. Let's see what happens here. Fifteen's very choppy in this range, so I don't think I want to be in sells here. I would need to see bullish structure start to form away from these zones for buys. Meaning 30-minute. We have the 30-minute here. Oh, that's the 1 hour. I can't trade in here. No, sir. Somewhere below this zone potentially could be sells if we continue to carry on that bearish structure. But like we're bullish, right? So like is this that shift, right? Are we starting to shift? Because this is a high, right? This is a lower low. Higher low. Or lower high, sorry. What's your real name? Chris. CHRIS. Yeah. So if I'm taking buys, it's going to be above 2748. But the only other way I'll be taking that is if I start seeing structure start to form on the lower time frame. So like 15-minute or 5. I want to see structure start to form back up. And then if that's the case, then I'll be in buys. But until then, I'm not going to be looking really for too much. Because the 1 hour is still open as well. 30 minutes for the 1 hour to close, right? New 30 just opened too. So if that 30-minute close is bullish, could be signs we're starting to go back up. Because then if that 30 closes respecting the zone, that means that there's a valid support level here that I would consider valid. GU is just stuck in the range. Nothing's really pushing it. I will be monitoring this throughout the entire day because I'm trading my other account too. So I'll be waiting for a breakout here on GU, but other than that, I'm not going to be looking anywhere else. I'm looking at GJ though. GJ's popping. So I'm looking for buys above GJ, but it's on the other account, so it doesn't really matter for this live stream. Timeless. City on fire. Have I watched Peaky Blinders? Of course. That show is absolutely goated. I started rewatching it with my girl, but then like we started watching other shit. But like since she works and shit, I might take the advantage of just sitting alone and watching it again. It's a really good show. But she's not into like that mafia style type of shows. Like she's into, I don't know. She's into other shit. She's into girly shit. But you know, men and boys, we like to see murder and guns and money, drugs and all that gangster stuff. Just typical men shit. Ever since I was a kid, I'm in the. What they say, I'm timeless, timeless, timeless. Excuse me. Still no dice here on these guys. What are we waiting for? There's nothing tonight. Nothing overnight. And tomorrow USD. And then odd. And then FOMC on Wednesday. Have I watched Breaking Bad? No. That is actually one show that I know about that I haven't watched. And I have like I know about it. Like I know that people say it's good, but I've never watched it. I honestly don't even know what it's about. Breaking Bad. Thinks his life can't get much worse. His salary barely makes ends meet, a situation not likely to improve once his pregnant wife gives birth. And their teenage son is battling cerebral palsy. But Walter is dumbstruck when he learns he has terminal cancer. Realizing that his illness probably will ruin his family financially, Walter makes a desperate bid to earn as much money as he can in the time he has left by turning an old RV into a meth lab on wheels. Interesting. Maybe I'll watch that. I think that my girl might have watched. Have I watched John Wick? I think so. I'm not a movie guy like that. I don't have time to sit around and watch movies. And when I do, my mind's somewhere else, to be honest. Like, I ask my girl, like, what's going on now? That's what I ask her when we watch movies. Or if I don't understand something, I'll be like, what's going on? And she has to explain to me. Whoa. Why am I going to sit around and watch somebody else's life while I gotta watch my own? Although I like it, right? It's a good way to bond with my girlfriend. Why should I? If I can bond another way. Take her on a date or some shit. And it just be us worrying about our life as opposed to somebody else's. Whether it's fictional or not. Well, I see you. Fuck, I need creatine. It's like that. Hell yeah, it's like that. A. Hey, since I got in contact. I've been out here running laps. Stood on everything I said and never took it back. Whoa. What car loved most? I think you're trying to ask what car do I love most? And that all depends on what class. Sports car, supercar, old car, vintage. I have one of my dream cars, but the motor's blown. So I gotta fix it. But it's a Volkswagen Jetta. It's like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to get away. I want to fly away. And then a car that I'll buy in the future, a Nissan GTR as a sports car. I think maybe I wanted them black or blue. It looks like that. Beautiful car. And then a car that a lot of guys don't like, McLarens. Any McLaren. In regards to a supercar. Due to Paul Walker, yeah, Fast and Furious is the best. At least the old ones. Yeah, I don't know which McLaren it is, but there's a McLaren that is like a drop top, like this. What is it called? A Spider. It's like a drop top. McLaren Spider. This is what I like. Look at that. Riding around in a supercar with no fucking hood. And then I also like these cars that nobody knows about. People will be like, what are you talking about, bro? This car will dust any fucking sports car on the street. V8 supercharged. S55 AMG. And these cars come with like ashtrays and cigar like lighters. Not cigar lighters, but like electric lighters. Like these. I'll show you. I'm sure India has these. Because in India, you guys can smoke inside, right? Comes with like... Comes with these. These things. This one's from my Jetta, from my Volkswagen. So you basically push this in, right? This heats up. You take your cigarette, whatever you smoke, and you light it. It's very old school, very lavish. I love it. Ford Mustang. Let's see. All right. These? Yeah. Like, that's fucking sick. All gauges. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Whoops. All gauges. That's sick. Even the Mercedes S550, these are nice too, because their interior is beautiful. Even the older ones are, oh my god, the older ones are so nice. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Hop in this bitch and I start the V. Snakes in the grass so they're harder to see. So the 15-minute close bullish like that. This next 15 now is for like, I don't know, it's printing bearish. So it's very choppy here. So I would want to see this 30-minute close and see how it's gonna close first of all. And then yeah. Of course I know the Mark IV Supra. Of course I know the Mark IV Supra. I know this from Fast and Furious. Do I know the Mazda RX-7? Yeah. The Mazda RX-7 I raced in iRacing. That's like one of the rookie cars. No. 6 minutes for this 1 hour closure. Let's see. Where's my mom and dad? My mom is downstairs doing something, and I think my dad is out at work. Could I show my mom and dad? No. They're to be kept private. Families to be kept private, bro. Perhaps in the future, but not right now. You'll understand when you get older. It's better to keep family private, offline. Don't ever expose them to what you got going on, because you essentially make them vulnerable, and you never know what the world can bring to them. Like, if I show my girl and I constantly promote her and all this shit, and then let's say, like, you know, I gain a following. Do you know how scared I would be to let my girl even just go out without me? Like, the fuck? The creeps out there and everything, bro. Fuck that. And I would probably put my life on the line just to make sure my girl's good. Like, not probably. I mean, I probably would. Like, it's just like a thing. It's built in you, like, to just fucking jump in front of the bullet or whatever the fuck, whatever you got to do just to make sure your girl's safe, your mom's safe, your dad's safe. Like, if somebody broke into my house, okay, like, I got to defend it as best as I can. That's it. There's no time to call the police when somebody breaks into your house. Almost 10 o'clock here. Am I gonna have a no trade day? Whoa, whoa. Let's have this in a bit. Whoa, whoa. I don't know. Let's see. I think we might get some moves later on. We might get some late moves. Am I listening to music? Yeah. It's just, if I play it on live stream, then YouTube will copyright me. I won't be able to monetize the video. Should I play Call of Duty? Should I play Danza Kuduro on live? Maybe another time, bro. I gotta lock in here. Interesting. We're breaking through. And that's that. Okay, nice. This is breaking through. It's my range in here. 24. New 1 hour is open. New 1 hour is open. Previous 1 hour closed above this level at 2748. So what is this? Is this a bottom wick? Bro. I definitely can't play this guy. I'm gonna get copyrighted if I play it. Because he's verified. Bro, for real, my fucking camera again? Craziness. So I'm drawing up a new support down here because that's where price looks like it's going. And yeah, if it's gonna continue going down, then I'm just gonna have to wait. But if this does end up flipping in the next 30 minutes, then we get a closure on the 30-minute bullish, then I could be looking for some type of buys to the upside. But until then, I'm not looking for anything. So if I don't get this, maybe in like an hour, I'll wait for this hour to close at 11. If it's not a bullish closure, I'm just gonna call it a day. I'm also seeing some positions here from my other account, so see you tomorrow. My mom asked me to eat dinner. Alright, bro, take care. What does this 4 hour look like? What's the problem? Hmm? What's the problem? You're funny. You're a funny guy. 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 Okay, I let this guy out. They pull me out. Huh. Perfect timing. Bro, for real? From where? What? Pick up a gun. Who the fuck is this guy? Bro, my trip. Holy fuck, I can't be getting one body like that. Bruh. Bro, what are the chances I fucking die to that?
Stop. Don't lay down. Don't lay down.
That was a dumbass shot. And why is somebody throwing an airstrike there? Like, are you fucking dumb? Bruh. The fuck is this? Fucking so shit. What are my teammates, bro? They're fucking bots. Like, for real. Yeah, I think I'm done here for gold. I'm not getting anything that I want, so I gotta wait here. Because we're already, like, oversold. And if we're gonna continue down, right, I want to see closures below this level at 2739. Once we get closures below there, I need to see market structure continue showing us that we're going bearish, and then that's when I'll be in sells. And then from there we work level to level. So plus this daily's still open. Yeah, there'd be a lot to wait for, in my opinion, for gold. So I think I'm just gonna be closing up shop for it, not worrying about it. And I'm just gonna be watching GU from my other account. I knew there was one more there. And he's a different fucking team. Wait! Fuck, man!
Bro, are you for real?
What day is that? That shit fucks me up. And we're in MW2 or 3. These guys are definitely in a chat together, making comms and everything. And I got fucking people. Tubbs and Bass, alright. Tubbs and Bass, still in MW3. That's who I got on my team. Dead. Crazy. Is he gonna buy me back? Oh fuck. Nope. GG's. Be right back. So you know what? I'm done for the day. No trade day. And that's pretty much it. I mean, I gotta go to the gym and shit. But before that, I will be waiting around for GU. And that's pretty much the dice for the day. So yeah, no trade day. I'll be back on tomorrow. Whoops.